Hey beautiful people, just ADHD update for today. I feel fucking shite, really terrible. I've woken up very fatigued. No wonder, because I was up last night watching England, which is where, hey, we absolutely smashed it. But then I had an appointment at the hospital today. It's to do with my hearing, because I was actually assaulted back in September last year, and it was by some junkie crack addicts who were living next to me where I previously lived before. And they didn't like it that I stood up for myself and my neighbours, and they followed me on my way to dropping my daughter to school. And as soon as I dropped my daughter to school, they attacked me at a bus stop, and I held my own. I was okay, but I got quite a lot of punches into the sides of my ears and my heads. And from that day on, I've just had a severe high-pitched ringing in both my ears, and it's from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. So you can imagine how that fucks around with my head. I'm constantly stressed every day because of it, but I try to put on a smiley face. And it's just one of the many things in my life at the moment which is going wrong. I feel very tearful, to be quite honest, because I've gone to the ENT specialist and they've done tests, and it's come back that I've got partial loss of hearing in both ears, in the high-pitched frequency. And they said that because of that, that is why my brain is overcompensating and my brain is making the tinnitus. Which is why it's such a high-pitched constantly in my ears. And they basically turned around and said, yeah, because I've lost partial hearing in the higher frequencies, that my brain is overcompensating, and that's why I've got severe tinnitus. And they've turned around and basically said I can either try and deal with it and just find coping mechanisms, which is very fucking hard for people like us, as neurodivergents. We have enough to try and deal with coping mechanisms, and this is just taking the biscuit for me. So they turned around and said, or possibly they'll refer me to possibly having hearing aids. I mean, for fuck's sake. But I had to tell them, I said, yeah, just refer me, because I'm struggling since September. This has been a big thing that's been affecting my mental health, and it causes such bad executive dysfunction in me, because half my brain's concentrating on this fucking constantly in my fucking ears. And, it's affected me, it's affecting my relationships, it's affecting my life. So I've ended up saying, yeah, refer me for hearing aids, because I just want to do whatever I can to just at least give me a little bit of peace. So yeah, that's today's vlog, today's update. My brain's just all over the fucking place. I've got no executive function today. To be quite honest, I have to give myself a pat on the back, because I managed to get the fucking train to the city, Bristol, and get to my appointment. And I managed to get to my appointment with 2 minutes to spare. Now that is a fucking goal in my terms. That is like proper fucking up there. Is I've done really well. But for some reason I can't focus on that too much, because of the fact of, I'm classed as partially fucking deaf now. So that's just another thing to add to everything on top. So I'm sorry it's a bit of a depressive video today, but I think I'm just going to go and have a lie down and cry. So yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day, and I'm hoping tomorrow's video will be a lot more cheerful. But yeah, peace out and love to you all.